So guys, it's 4 p.m. now. So I announced yesterday that I was going to do a fried chicken video today. So let's get into that. So the first thing we're going to do is show you guys the chicken. I only have 4 pieces of chicken. And the reason why I have 4 pieces of chicken is because I want to show you guys that the 4 pieces of chicken takes a different time to fry. So we have the leg, thigh, the breast, and wing. The leg and thigh is the hardest part of the chicken to fry. The breast and wing is a little easier. So I'm going to show you guys today how to season the chicken to get that nice pretty color. I'm also going to show you guys the seasoning that I use to season the chicken, along with how to get the chicken crisp, and also the I forget what I just gonna say. Oh, you know, when the chicken done frying. So those are the things that I'm going to do today, and I'm also going to shallow fry that chicken. So here we have the chicken. Let me carry it down some more so only can see. So we have the chicken. I'm going to set up this now so you can see closer. Alright, so that's only 4 pieces of chicken, as I said. So the season that we're using for the chicken today, I don't know if you can see. We're going to use the all-purpose. I'm going to use some Maggi chicken along with some garlic powder. The all-purpose does have garlic powder, but I like extra garlic. I'm going to use some paprika for color. I'm also going to use the sesame for color. I normally use egg powder, but because most persons don't have egg powder, so I'm going to use the Goya Sezanne. I'm also going to use mustard. People start saying, when since everybody I use mustard for fried chicken? Listen, I come on this app and I see people do something and I try it. And if I like it, I continue. And that's what happened. I like using the egg powder. So, right, I love using the mustard. So that's the main reason why I use the mustard. Hi guys, we're doing a fried chicken video today. So the first thing I'm gonna add to this chicken is the mustard. Rotted. Come like banana mustard. And we don't need a lot either. Right? And we don't ask me what measurements. We just know. I just know. So I'm gonna use a little all-purpose seasoning. I'm also going to go in with the chicken seasoning. Let's grab this. We're going to use some paprika. And also, guys, I'm not going to be able to read the comments. Every now and again, I'll look at the phone and try if we answer. Oh no, but at this point, I'm not going to be able to see. So I'm going to use half pack of this because I have to leave the other half to season the flour. So we're only going to use a little of this. And then we're going to combine. Some people also put green season on them chicken when them fry, but I don't like doing that, so we're gonna leave that. Go on the other side. Alright, so now I want to rub the chicken in properly. Open you can see. Right, and guys, I'm only doing 4 pieces of chicken. The reason for that is me alone, and me not really want to fry chicken. I just want to show you. So I'm gonna repeat what I said earlier. I'm gonna do the leg, the thigh, a breast, and a wing. Just because each pieces of chicken take a different time to fry. The leg and the thigh take the longest time. The wing and the breast It's easier to fry. And another advice I'm going to give you guys, if you have a hard time frying chicken, when you go in the shop, look for the smallest chicken, the smallest chicken. Some people poke the chicken, but I don't like doing that. I don't like when my chicken look messy. So I always take the smallest chicken if I can. So rub that in properly. And I'm gonna also use an egg because I'm not using the egg powder. I'm gonna show you guys what is egg powder also, so you guys know. Let me take off this. So this is the egg powder. It normally comes like this. I brought this back from Jamaica. So this is egg powder. This gives the chicken a nice color also, but we're not gonna use it today because most people don't have egg powder. So I'm going to show you guys that you can still get the chicken nice and pretty without using the egg powder. So I'm going to use an egg instead of the egg powder. So because it's a small amount of chicken, I'm only going to use 1 egg. And guys, come in upon the live. I'm going to tap up the live. Tap up the live. I put on my gloves. Alright, so we're going to go again and rub that. And the egg is served as a binder, also the mustard. So it holds the flour onto the chicken. So that's the reason why I'm using the egg. Right? So I'm also gonna fold my leg, my wing. So this is the wing. So you wanna take the tip and just fold it over like this. So just fold that. And we're gonna set this aside while we work on the batter. So this have a little water, we could dry it out. So for the batter, we're gonna use some all-purpose flour. And we're gonna make enough because we're gonna bust this in a 2. So we're gonna make enough. So we're going with some all-purpose flour. And remember, we only have 4 pieces of chicken, so we don't need too much. And we're gonna work with the same exact season what we use pan the chicken, which is paprika, we're gonna go in with some garlic powder, I use the other half of the Goya Sazon. I'm also gonna add my all-purpose seasoning along with the chicken seasoning. Alright, so to get the chicken crisp, this is what I use. I use baking powder, and I'm also gonna use some cornstarch. I'm gonna use not too much. Baking powder. And when it comes to the cornstarch, you can use any amount you feel like. Cause some person fries them chicken only with the cornstarch. They don't use any flour. So I'm gonna use like maybe 2 spoons of that. So we're just gonna combine. I want to combine that properly. So So I'm gonna get another bowl so I can separate that in half, because we're gonna use half of it for. I'm gonna get another bowl so I can separate that in half. Oh Lord. We're gonna use half of that to make a wet butter. You know, so the tripod they're right in front of what we want. Alright, we'll grab another bowl. The tripod there, I want a round spot. Alright, so I'm going to take out half of this for add some water to it. Because we want a dry butter and a wet butter. Alright. So we're going to add some water to this. So we have the dry butter and we also have the wet butter. So with that, and I think they have to come help me clean up. So now we are go at the aisle. See if we can get the camera to come around on the stove now. And we have a small amount of oil, so we have to make this work. We have to make what we have work. And I say, look how I say I go do shallow frying. And when I check the oil, I say this alone left in there, but this should be good. If it's not okay, I have to use a smaller pot. But this should be good. Yeah, this is good. And put the camera closer so you can see exactly. Oops. So one thing people always ask me, oh, I test the oil when I fry, or oh, I know when the oil hot enough. I don't use nothing. All I do, when I'm thinking in my mind so the oil hot, I just drop a little flour. I'm going to show you what the flour going to do. Will tell me say the oil ready for frying. So we are going and for those who just joined me, I'm going to show you the egg powder again. I didn't use any egg powder, but this is what the egg powder look like. This gives the chicken a real pretty color, but we're not use none of that today. We use the egg just because most people now go have the egg powder, so we are skip that one out for today. Have the dry butter. We have a chicken. So we just need to clean up the area, the space. Make the oil go hot. So guys, if you want the crisp, I'm open at you because through me I move. Give me a second. Alright, we can go and do the chicken in the meantime, you know. Put on our gloves while the oil are hot. Can get the chicken them ready. Alright, so we have one people over here. I'm gonna come in and tap the live. tap up the live or like the live. Me don't know how them do it, but if you're there in here and you watch, just do that for me. All right. So as I said, make sure this mixing good. Cause I want some chicken salt and some fresh. And guys, you can always go back and watch this live because I'm going to post it after. So the chicken, we're going to put the chicken in the dry batter first. Just because it, you know, it seems like kind of wet, we're going to put it in the dry batter first. I'm going to do the leg and thigh first because, as I say, the leg and thigh is the hardest part of the chicken for fry. So when you put it in, you shake off the excess, right? Shake off the excess flour and we're going to drop it in the wet batter. Well, I'm soon show you. Shake off the excess and then we'll drop it in the wet butter, right? And you do this if you want your chicken for crisp, and you do it if you want to go in and do it another time, you can do it again. So when we dip it, we drain it off and then we're going to drop it back in the dry batter. So if you like that extra crisp chicken, that's what you do. Drain it off. Keep on a fighting over the pot. We need one of them tripod. They will work with me, move with me. So we'll go back in the flour again. Right, so that's it. That. And remember, I have to shake off the excess. Anyway, when we save the oil hot enough for me can show you what I do. When I want to know if the oil hot enough. Alright, what I normally do now is get a little of the flour. And then, I wonder if you can see. And then we're going to tip it in the oil. Alright, watch the movement of the flour when we drop it in. Alright, so it fizz up, that means the oil ready. So me test it. Just simple as that. If the oil never ready, when you drop it in, it will kind of settle. So that is how I know when the oil ready. Alright. So then we go in now. And we keep the heat pan medium. Shake off the excess. Always shake off the excess flour. And then we drop in it in the oil. Shake off the excess flour. Drop it in the oil. And then we don't want to touch the chicken. We want to leave it, make it do its thing. And as I said, medium oil. Don't want it too high, you don't want it too low. If it's too low, it's going to suck up the oil. And you'll have some oily chicken. If it's too high, the chicken is going to burn fast. So you want to make sure you gauge the fire. And then you need to watch it also. Because you can tell also when you watch it. If you say it now fry, you know you need to turn up your stove a little more. And also again, as I said guys, you can drop the chicken back and forth again if you choose to do so. And this is the shallow fry method. If we would have done deep frying, we would have add more oil and then it would have covered the entire chicken and it would have done fry quicker. So allow that to fry. While that fry, I'm going to go in and do the other 2 pieces of chicken. Dry butter, wet butter. We'll go back in that dry butter, shake off the excess, drop it in the oil. Look if nobody comment nothing. You can't turn this. Okay, okay. Can't turn it. Hi Julia. I'm making fried chicken. Fried chicken. Guys, you can come in and tap the live. I don't know if it do like TikTok. I'm normally on TikTok. So it's been a long time since we come on YouTube. So I've decided to do it today. So you can tap the like button. And yeah, we're gonna turn back the camera. Kind of focus is on the chicken. I have to watch the chicken because you don't want them burn. And for me, I normally like to flip my chicken and just watch it to make sure say it now get too dark. So we're gonna flip this. You know it not fry it, but we just have to flip it. Wow. Look at this. You see, when you see it burn too quick, you have to turn on the stove. So the oil was a little too hot. I love it when you tell them to turn it. And guys, some people too cover them chicken. They can't believe they burn the chicken. Yeah, some people too, they also cover their chicken when they fry it. Alright, so we're gonna do drop back this the other set of chicken. So we're gonna go back a flour. So I can't really talk too much. I have to pay attention to my pot. So we'll go flour to oil. Always shake off the excess and drop it in the wet butter. Every day I say I can't multitask and it always shows. Oops. Shake off the excess and drop it in the wet. Turn it and then we'll go back to the dry. I can use the same pot because I'm using it for the baking powder. Alright, I'm going to show you something now. If you want to have the chicken fry, you're going to pierce it. And you're going to pierce it straight to the bone. I pierce it down to the bone. And remember, the leg and thigh is the hardest to fry. So you pierce it to the bone. When you take out the fork, if you see red come up, that means that the chicken are done fry. If you see like a clear liquid like this, that means that the chicken almost ready or ready. And you will continue to do that. But you want one of them blood come out so you see it, you know. Clear. I want one of them have blood. I should have pierced it earlier. I would want to see what happens when the chicken are done fry. I remember I have to pierce it all the way to the bone. Alright, hold on. Look at this. So this needs to fry some more. And I see one already that burn. So guys, you have to pay attention to the chicken because look at that, you see? May I chat to the camera and that chicken get burn. And I can't afford that because I don't have no more oil. out that piece there. I need to use my hand. I remember the thigh and the wing easier to fry. The leg and the thigh are the hardest parts to fry. Clean up as we go along. I normally would have covered it, but if you cover the pot, nobody now will see nothing. And this is over over here, so I always put it on a wire rack to drain. And my daughter will get that. Where your pot? A 4 piece of chicken alone me a fry now. Cause me not want a chicken, but just do it for the purpose of the life. Good evening to Ian, good evening. But they have to pay attention upon the live. I almost burn up my pot. So yeah, you can have the 2-piece too, can. So you can turn the chicken as much as you don't want. Cause you have to check it. And as I said, the leg, the wing and the breast are the 2 easiest parts to fry. Quick time the breast fry. The breast mainly. The breast not taking no time to fry. Because the thing is, if you make the breast fry too long, it's gonna dry. And nobody not like a dry breast. The breast of all turkey. You don't want the breast to dry. never know how, I don't know how YouTube work, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna tap the live, I don't know. Because when me press the share button, it has send me to all different kind of foolishness. I mean, I tried to share it earlier on. So I have some dumpling for fry. I'm gonna have no more oil. You believe that? Normally when I fry chicken, even if I not deep fry, I'm gonna make it like maybe up to the line here. Halfway the chicken. But I'm not no more oil. I'm just realize that since I make a fried chicken. I'm the one fry two dumplings for my daughter, but that like that not gonna happen. Alright, as I say, if you want to know if the chicken done fried, pierce it all the way through. Right through. And pick it out back. Alright, now I'll show you now. You see that? That tells us that the chicken are done fried. See the blood? So, that one fried some more. With the breast is different. The breast don't really have nothing like that for sure. Nothing. Alright, so I just found the other side one first. I know my mind tempt me to close the pot, but if I close it, if I cover the pot, and then I don't see nothing. Because the cover is solid, so we have to fry it open. And when you cover it, it makes it steam and make the middle fry faster. The oil might be too dirty to fry. Fry the dumpling, you want to think? Oh my God. Need I try to save this to fry the dumpling. You think a little bit of oil I can fry dumpling? Murder! I have to go the grocery tomorrow. Alright, so I have to cut the breast. I'm never fried it. Dumpling, you know. This is a small pot because you have to move the tripod because I want to put one pot to the dumpling. The flour going to soak what left. Yeah. Unless me not go bother fry it. Me don't know how me never know so me not have no oil. I don't know how me miss that. And then the oil are dirty. Me not like fry the dumpling in that oil, yeah. Unless me have to just, when me done, I go a road. Cause we have shop close by, but we never want to come out of my yard. But probably that's the only alternative. Ah, I will need the dumpling, and my daughter love dumpling. So I always make dumpling for she. I don't know. So Ian, what you say? The dumpling can't fry now a little bit of oil. The dumpling can't fry with this. That you say? The dumpling can't fry with this. I have olive oil, you know, but can't use olive oil because olive oil now have enough heat, you know, and that me do too. The olive oil can't fry, dumpling can't fry in olive oil because olive oil can't take heat. Anyway, probably I figure just end the live and go shop, go get oil for fry the dumpling them, and come back. So I don't know what the hell. I think I go do that. I think I go shop and come back. Strain the oil. You haven't used it. Strain it and add the rest of the oil to it. That I say. This look on this because of the flour. Look on this. This dirty man. You see that? Because first of all, I never even have enough oil for fry the chicken. And I'm like, shit. Oh, this slipped me. I'm sitting here for a morning. I watch Karen read case. This dirty bad. That dirty. May I get oil, man? May I go buy some oil? Strain it, make it sweet. Alright, what we have to do is make it settle first. Make it settle first and then we throw off the top of it. Because the whole of the flour in at the bottom of the oil. So that would have to do. Make it soak. Anyway, I'm gonna leave now. Because and then we have so much cleanup to do. Alright guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys later on TikTok.